Hey y'all, Chance Priest here, live from Pink Hill, Texas. Kind of live. Anyway, this is it. It's what everybody's been asking for, the all Kaiju episode, which is episode 8 of Priest's Toy Safari. So, we going hunting toys. We found some. I'm a big Kaiju guy, and I have been for like ever. And you're thinking, what's this Texas friggin' podunk? Well, I'm not stupid as I talk. But what's he know about Kaiju and Japanese stuff? Well, I'll tell you what, I was dealing in Kaiju, buying and selling it back in the 80s. When there wasn't no internet, there wasn't none of that stuff. I mean, Toy Shop magazine and, networking with people. People from Japan are like some of the nicest, most polite people you'll ever meet in your whole life. And even back in the day, they'd send you big boxes of stuff, like $2,000 worth of stuff. And they give you a price sheet. And you just took what you wanted, and sent back what you didn't, and put them a check in there, money order for a U.S. postal money order for whatever you wanted. And they trusted you. And man, what a great time. And I got a lot of Kaiju over here in the States when nobody had it, And of course, everything I buy to keep. But, I found out a long time ago, there just ain't enough money in the world to buy all the toys I want, so I got to sell some. And I don't always buy wholesale, so sometimes I got to sell it at what I paid or a little bit above, just try to get a little something. So, anyway, but this is all Kaiju episode. And at the end of it, I'm going to show y'all, I'm going to start doing this at the end of every one of these episodes. I'm going to show y'all a personal toy, like a favorite of mine, like, just like I'd never sell it in a million years, I want to be buried with the toys in the room, it's one of them. Anyway, I'm going to start doing that at the end of every episode. Of course, I'll probably forget, because I already forgot twice. I was going to do it started today, and I've made 3 videos. This third video, and I done forgot. So this third video, I hope I can remember. I'm not going to do any more videos for a couple days, because, Monday is a big work day for me, where I got to do some real work. And Sunday is a big football day. And even though I hate them sons of bucks kneeling during the national anthem, you should never do that. I still love that football. Got to watch it. But anyway, so it's a football day, and I relax and take it easy. I work a little at night, but anyway, well, forget all that. Let's go. Let's do some Kaiju. I start talking, it's like branches of a tree. It just, but that's my problem. Here we go. So all this stuff, I'll tell y'all whether it's, when I say this is original, what I mean is it's old, 70s. Like old Bullmark or Morrison or Popey or something like that. And, otherwise it's modern. Some of the stuff's in bags. I'm sure the glare is going to suck or not be that great, So anyway, I'm sorry for that. But anyway, okay, here we go. Here is these are made by Gargamel, I believe. So, anyway, I'm not sure. One of those toy companies. Look, I don't know what it is. But anyway, that's Heteron. He was an old, like those old posters of the Smog Monster. It showed him smile. That's it. So anyway, it's kind of a translucent orange. I don't like to sell those, but I do like to show them off. Again, I don't want to sell everything. I just sell enough to maybe buy something new. This is awesome. This is original 70s finger puppet shocker Kamen Rider dude. The Bat Guy. Look at that. I mean, is that not art? I'm shaking because, man, I need a hamburger bad. Anyway, here's this thing's beautiful. I used to not like the solid colored ones. I wanted the paint on them, but I've gotten to where they look. I see these guys' collections on Instagram, and they're like all red, all yellow. And I'm not a matchy-watchy guy, but man, that stuff looks cool. And that is X from Outer Space, Willala, and it's all yellow, and you don't love that, you don't love nothing. Maybe if you just don't love the color yellow, but anyway, that'd be the only reason. There is a classic. There's Ghidra, Marasan. He's like early night. They started going back at it in 1998, in the 90s, and thank God they did, because man, Kaiju, it's so cool. And here's my favorite word to say in Japanese, Abuto no Hana. Buddha no Hana, little Antlar from Ultraman, Ultra Q. Anyway, they're awesome. I have a lot of those. They're so expensive, like $100 every time you buy a little figure or more. Let's go to these big ones first. These are Johnny Sacco and his giant robot. These are freaking hard to get, okay? I don't care who you are, who you know, they're hard to get. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think everything should stay mint in the bag. We're in transition right now. I'm building it sounds crazy. Y'all gonna think, oh, this is nuts. I'm not nuts. I've got 50 acres bought and paid for down here in Pink Hill, Texas. I'm building a giant toy store in the middle of it. I mean, I've already started. Everything's gonna be displayed just like a toy store, except it's private. It's mine, and it's gonna be y'all's. Because if it's like one of y'all say, "Hey man, I'm coming into town. I want to come by," y'all just call me. Guess what? You got an invite. You're gonna get to go through it. So that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So anyway, I'll take all these out of the bags. They'll all be displayed. I mean, granted, if something's mint on a card, you know, it hurts to take it out. This card's beat up. But anyway, this is, can't remember his name, but his mouth actually opens in this one. And that is just, you never see that. Ever. So it's pretty cool. This is, oh man, Satan Rose? Maybe, I think Satan Rose. Yeah, Satan Rose. But look at that. Look at that figure. That's art. That's high art right there. Okay? The guy who sculpted that, I mean, he's on par with, you know, Pablo Picasso. Here's a, and that guy appreciates you. You know, Pablo Picasso, he said all the people that bought art were idiots. So, anyway, there is the giant hand. I can't remember what they freaking call anything. But anyway, look how big it is. I wear a size large glove. I'm kind of like a big medium, but anyway, that's a huge hand. Look at that thing. Sick, awesome. You'll hear me talk about it over and over. Barum 1. Watch that show. I think in Japan they call it Superman, Superman, Superhuman. I forget it. I can't remember. But anyway, I love him. That's the hardest dude to get. I call him Totem Pole Face. But anyway, super cool. Let's see. Here is a lot of people think these nothing to them, you know, but I love these. These are Marmot made these back in like 2003, 2, 1, something like that. I'm supposed to wear glasses for reading. I don't, anyway. So anyway, candy container, but that's good old Baragon from Godzilla. It's awesome, awesome. Little mini M1 Ghidra. Got it. Here is a Smog Monster. Freaking awesome. If you like anything that has to do with toys, science fiction, monsters, and you don't just love the Smog Monster, go see a psychiatrist, man. I don't know what to tell you. Come see me. I'll brainwash you. I'll change you. Because he's awesome. I mean, he's a big old pile of pollution. He flies over you and friggin' turns your skin to jelly, and you're a skeleton in a heap of jelly. You just melt. I mean, so cool. Real neat. This is, you know, they got like Hedorun and his brothers, and he's one of the brothers. They like knocked off Hedra back in the day in the 70 whatever, and I think IKB was a company that knocked him off. Anyway, he's not an original, so he's a Gargamel reprint, but they're so cool. I mean, how do you not love a toxic sludge monster? Oh, there's another Johnny Sacco and his giant robot. That's can never remember his name, but whoa. Oh man, oh god, I got light in the head. He's so awesome. It's like Pass Out City. Look at that. Look at it. He's got the ball and chain with him, and it's a real chain. Nothing bad about that. Nothing. Nothing. Oh. Anyway, again, high toy art. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. This is Nito. This is original. Gamera. Oh man, Gamera is so awesome. My best friend in high school, we were toy buddies, and we were also monster movie buddies. He was Godzilla or bust, and I don't know if I chose Gamera just to fight him about it, you know. Mainly it was because there's Giron, the knife-headed guy, and I'm sorry, you put a knife on a creature's head and he chops people and things and monsters in half. That's like love. So anyway, I had to have, and Gamera bled. Remember, I mean, just you know, like a samurai movie, just shooting blood everywhere. Oh, my mind goes off. I just think of this stuff. Love it. Anyway, that was not Zegra, Jagger. Anyway, but what a toy, right? And that's an original old one, so it's probably early 70s, made by Nito. There's a little Heteron. They made one with hair and then an eyeball in the back. He's a little one, pretty cool. This is a character from Zone Fighter. If you've never seen Zone Fighter, look him up. I mean, Zone Fighter's so cool. They actually used Godzilla in Zone Fighter TV show. It's really cool. And Zone Fighter's like one of the best heroes as far as his look and everything. He's really cool. There's a bag with a bunch of the little Heterons. Heteron. Oh, and we just did Bold Modes a minute ago, but he's not a knockoff. He's real, and he's old, late 60s. Original blow mold giant robot. Johnny Sacco and his giant robot. Look at that. And he could whoop it. He was good, man. Loved that guy. That kid, you know. Yeah. Fun shows. Fun. Lots of fun. Let yourself have fun. That's what I say, man. Don't be a stuffed shirt. Have fun. Look at that. Awesome. Those are all Heterons. I got a huge collection. This ain't nothing. Of just Heterons. Look, there's the eyeball. This is by a guy named Mark Nagata. And anybody that's into Kaiju knows who he is. He's off the chain. He's a really really nice guy. Really you know, great toy artist. I mean, he really is. He does a lot of paint, a lot of great paint jobs. There's a Heteron that's squishy. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Here's more Heterons. I mean, I didn't know I grabbed the Heteron box. Like I told you, I ain't looking in these boxes. I'm just grabbing a tub. So, my gosh, I mean, a pair of my dirty underwear could come out of here. I don't know, not really, but you know what I mean. Anyway, there's I have no idea. So, more Heteron. Seen one, you know, different color combos. One thing that turns me on big time to Kaiju and to knockoffs is that there's like so many variations. There's like paint variations, and you're thinking, well, why'd they do that? You know, that guy's supposed to be brown. Well, you know, go hide. You know, I mean, let's get crazy. You know, let's do all these color combinations and weird stuff. Let's stick that guy's arms on that and just do that. It makes it fun, you know. So everything isn't set in stone. Okay, it's Heteron City. So you're gonna yawn with Heterons. Okay, done. This is cool down in here. Oh, look at that. Godzilla fighting a little smog monster. Remember that when they had him, you know, and he he flew with him. Yeah. People think, oh, that's stupid. That's neat, man. It's wild. It's out there. It's cool. Okay, there's a Tokyo Tower. Goes to something. I'm not sure who's supposed to crawl up and crush it, but somebody's supposed to. And there is a oh man, what's this guy's name? He's from Ultra Q, I think. Is that Wu? I can't remember, but like, he's got some body inside of him. There's a human in there. So I guess you're supposed to pop the head off and play with him that way, which, I mean, let's face it, most of these toys weren't really, you know, these modern ones, they're expensive, so They were built for adult collectors. But you know what, man? If I was just, of course, my kids could always come and play with everything, and they did. And I still have a 10-year-old that still does play with stuff, you know. So and she's awesome. My only girl. We got one little girl, and my big boys. Okay, we got 2 more. M1 mini, and I think those were giveaways. Some kind of They have all those lottery deals over in Japan that are so fun. Really cool. This is an original. Wow, look at that. It came from Mandrake. It's original old Keshi set of. Those are Andro, I think, from like 1980-ish, 80. But they're really neat. Original header and everything. These I'm about to blow your mind with. At least they blow my mind. These are the little mini guys from Kamen Rider, and you know they made them like with their arms up, so they're in there fighting. I mean it, you know. I'm gonna get you position. But anyway, I can't remember all their names. Maybe I never even knew, but I just love them all. Anyway, that dude. Man, I'm shaking. I need a hamburger. Let's see. I should have opened these ahead of time, but I don't go through them ahead of time, right? Okay. Super rare. That dude right there. That is Turtle Bazooka. I think that's what he actually translates into. He's a little mini one. If you know anything about Kaiju, that dude's rare. Okay, here's a couple more rare ones. I'm just going to say the red guy and the blue guy. They're shockers, they're monsters, they're bad, and they're expensive. That's the bad guy from something, but I can't remember what. I don't remember. Thunder Mask, maybe. I don't know. Rainbow Man. I don't know. They make so many mans. This is Red Man. He's a good guy. You notice I like the monsters better. Anyway, he's a good guy, and he's awesome. We talk about toy art. You want to talk about real art? Watch live action Japanese TV from the 70s, 60s. It's the people that watch that say, "Oh, that's stupid. It's like little kid stuff." Are you nuts? I mean, the handwork that went into all that stuff, it blows my mind. I can watch the same episode 5 times, and everything I see, and just the way they made it all happen. I mean, you're literally like making toys come to life and fight. You know, a guy in a suit in a room full of toys. It's crazy how cool it is. Slips my mind. Awesome. Hard to find. Okay. That is a Thunder Mask bootleg. Thunder Mask is awesome. Great show. There is an original Bullmark, like 1970 Bullmark Anguirus, however you want to pronounce him. I don't know. Everybody says it different. There is that's original. That's not a bootleg. That's a Barum 1, baby. One of my favorite shows, Barum 1. This is original too. Inazu Man. Look how colorful and awesome. And yeah, that little piece of plastic scarf is real. That's his original scarf. He's so awesome. Oh boy. Original again, Red Baron. Which, I mean, obviously not Manfred von Richthofen Red Baron, but Red Baron, really cool. Bullmark original Ultraman. He might be Jack. I think he's Jack, Ultraman Jack. But anyway, really cool. One more bag, and then I'm going to show you like my favorite thing of the day. Because we're going to start doing it. Every episode is going to have a favorite thing. I know it's time to quit when the music stops, but we're going to go a little farther. There's more Kamen Rider, Shocker, rare, hard to get, hard to get. V3, Kamen Rider, oh, super cool. Oh, Look at him. Spider. Look at that. Some of y'all have never even seen these. Some of y'all have. If you hadn't, you don't know what you're missing. I mean, this stuff will put you into a... you have to be in a different tax bracket to afford some of it, but it's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. When you mix a plant with a monster, and they're all one, this is kind of like, it's probably got like 5 different species mixed in it. Genius is what I say. Genius. A guy. He's a wolf guy. I can't remember his name. Oh, Finger Puppet, original, bull mark. All those are original. Nothing's repro in none of those small guys. But like I say, I've been collecting out of Japan forever, and this is a drop in the bucket. Look at that. And this guy, he's always like one. He's like always one of my favorites. He just looks so cool. You know, sometimes I hate that they're already made up because I want to make them up. They're that cool. Okay, I'm gonna show you my toy of the day, toy of the episode. So like every episode, I'm gonna pick just something out of a box, something that I have put back that it's like my favorite thing, like not for sale. I love target sets. I love to shoot real guns. So I love target sets, and man, I mean, a lot of this stuff they didn't have it when I was a kid, you know. So of course I wasn't in Japan either, but look at that. Holy, I mean, the package, the artwork, the knockoff. This is no, this is not knockoff. I don't know how. It's weird because the creatures are knockoffs, but I think it's, anyway. I mean, it's mixing, you know, Toho with Subaraya. It's all messed up, but how great is it? Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see that good. I don't even know, but oh my God, that inspires me. I mean, it inspires me to want to live longer. I mean, it's just like great. Anyway, so thank y'all again. This was episode, man, I don't even remember. I think it was 8, but I'll write it down right. Anyway, think about what y'all want me to do next and let me know. To be honest, I'm getting so many like crazy like amount of, like, every time I turn around I have like 40 things in my inbox, 40 messages and stuff, and that's cool. I like it, but man, I need a secretary because I can't even answer all this stuff. But anyway, so if I mess up on stuff, like I say, I suck at the computer. I'm not real good at it. I try my best, you know, I'm slow. Anyway, but I'll get to you, promise. Thank y'all.